Blue Table fans, Sean here. It's a Monday night. Everybody's come and gone. And I think this last 3 days, 4 days is the longest I've ever gone without making a video. And I've got a lot going on. I kind of have a personal life now, so that's taking up a lot of my time. And but things are going smoothly at the studio. I now have a web page where I keep updates on every single project, which is a lot. I'm to the point now where I've got like 98% of them memorized. And well, let's just take a look around at what's going on. We have this a project for a Mordheim warband. So anyway, yeah, so I found like pieces for it. And so the assembler's gonna randomly make this Chaos warband out of like this. That's like for a Magister. These are our homebrew like alien pieces, you know. And these guys might make good base for a Spawn. Oh, that's not good for anything. This guy might actually make a good whatever it is, so I'll leave him in there. Found this old school Spawn. Yeah, just Tyranid pieces, Dark Elf pieces. I found like all this Chaos stuff. This other game set, let's see if I can pull this out, had like these really cool bodies. So I thought those might make like good cultists. Oh, and I found these really cool bases. I'm not sure the Chaos Spawn go on 40 mils. It feels like they should. But it might be different from Mordheim. So I found these cool bases. Yeah, guys, it's all helter-skelter in here, but don't worry. It all ends up okay in the end. Okay, anyway, there's that. I guess I don't need this beast wizard in there. Is this still recording? Yeah, it's still going. So anyway, I got a couple packages in. Dun, dun. And Guy, what else? Ordered some tanks this morning, Space Marine tanks. So those are coming in. Oh, I brought some new shoes. Oh, and these are new too. Da-da. That makes me happy inside. So anyway, I think of all these things I want to talk about, and then I end up not doing it. I want to put the tripod up and just go for like 2 hours, past, present, and future. And yeah, a lot of exciting things going on that I can't talk about just yet. But I want you to know I am here. I'm answering emails every single day. I have a lot of them to answer. Steve, our inquiries guy, he is on deck again. I think he answered like 40 emails. And that's how many we're getting. We're just getting a lot of people asking about our services nowadays. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, and I have a phone call. Oh, isn't that nice? I'm that guy that doesn't turn off his ringer. Do you want to be part of this? Let's make you part of it. Hello? Hey, Kimball, what's going on?
I'm on the way.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. That's my enthusiasm level. So anyway, things are going good for me. As you know, I've been experimenting with effortless effort, setting the sail and letting the wind do the work rather than paddling. And paddling is great, achieves instant results. But if I'm going to set the sail, that takes a little bit of time. And so I've got new artists. They're very talented. Oh, in fact, you know, I was going to do a separate video, but let me just show you this stuff. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's look at these armies. By the way, lizard men, well over 100 pieces. These are for sale, by the way. So yeah, the Stegodon needs some repairs, but yeah, it's a lot. This is for a client, some Empire, little Empire army going there. A lot of people asking for fantasy miniatures now, which are like back in black because of Age of Sigmar. So good for us. A lot of stuff coming up on the web store. Ooh, get these scissors out of here. I have like seriously 10 pairs of scissors around here. Got to put together these Iron Wolves and really show those off. Oh, Anvil Industries. That's the name of the company that makes these. It's really, really, really good. God, I just love this color scheme too. With that little blue splashed in there. It's great. The mustard and the charcoal and like all weathered. God, that works, man. I think that's Iron Hands. So anyway, here's these Eldar. Look how keen these are. I mean, it's just really this smooth paint job. This is a guy up in Salt Lake doing this. He's extremely talented. I know he's got a degree in chemistry. And, you know, for those of you interested in the business end of this is an interesting business. I mean, obviously we're still around. Coming up, by the way, looking like we're gonna pass the 12-year mark. Oh, awesome. That is a long time to be doing, to survive this. To survive and do well, actually. Oh, incidentally, if you go to our Flickr page, you'll see pictures of these and prices. And so you can now buy these just individually. So lot 3, Amazon's. So there will be pictures and a price on that. And it's scaled to about 90 cents a stand, which I think is really good. I think it's probably less than the cost of the figures, you know. So pretty basic job, pretty class, but they're enameled well and they're going to last forever. So tons and tons of the. In fact, there's going to be, by the end, I have a guy working on this now. There's going to be, I think, over 80 lots of them. So stay tuned for that. Let's do that. So anyway, let's see here. Oh, got these blood angels, these 30K blood angels. I was going to do a separate video on those too. I may still do that. And these are done. Looking pretty good, if I may opine myself. This is a kit, by the way. This is like an assault force or something. And these models are just so many different poses. And the armor looks really cool. I mean, it's just really, really neat. For those of you that are interested, I'm running a D&D game, or a fantasy RPG at least, on my Facebook page. No roles, storytelling only. And some of you, do any of you remember the Amber system, that role playing? I had a group playing that at my old game shop back in Oregon. So I'm here. I have a lot going on. I really want to get on camera and just talk about my adventures and life and all these things happening. It's interesting. I'm trying out. I guess I'm putting into practice this idea. It's this idea that's fascinated me for years now. The idea of effortless effort, and that's like the path is seeking you. That events and resources can line up behind like a mental intention, and to get things done only with your mind. And you might think, at first I was like, oh, well, that's easy. Oh, that's just being lazy. You're just sitting there going, oh, I guess it'll rain in my mouth when I'm thirsty. And that's not how it works at all. It's actually, in a way, it's harder. It's harder to manage this thing up here, the chatterbox, than it is to physically go out and just like get things done. You know, and also interested in the idea of, see, now I'm rambling. Who wants this? Well, I'm doing it, and you're here, so obviously you could always click away if you wanted to. Is the idea of inspired action. That it's like, if you feel bad, and it's true, like when I'm upset, I just like really kind of want to, express myself to one of my fellow humans. That's the time not to take action, to actually just take a deep breath. Don't act when you're not feeling well. Act when you're feeling good, and then that'll be inspired. And so right now, I guess I have ideas, things that I want to do that are like inspiring to me, and I'm not doing them. I'm getting kind of caught up in the day-to-day stuff. And is that really an excuse? You know, because I guess in our culture, being responsible is like pray. Oh, he's getting the job done. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also not, expressing these ideas that I have that like they feel like they just need to get out there. And so, anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is me here on Monday afternoon. I've changed the studio's workings to by appointment. I have really good practical reasons to do it this way. And it's actually, to a great extent, it's working out. I really do want to get a small group of people here. So I want both. I want kind of the efficiency of meeting artists by appointment, which is like this business only. It's very focused. It's extremely efficient for everybody involved, very efficient. But I also want to get like a group of artists that work on site, maybe 3 or 4 of them, and that'll kind of have the feeling of the Badger Hole days. And some of you may recall that, you know, when it was Rin and Brig and me and Sarah in this basement office. So it's good times, and you know, things change. And for my part, I'm like, it's getting better. My life is getting better for sure. And I'm just very relaxed. For the first time in my life, I have I'm going to say peace. I have profound peace. I go for a walk and I feel good inside. I'm not like worried. Like sometimes I go for a walk and to clear my head, and like sometimes at one point I'd be walking along, I'd be so worried, so frustrated, or feel so much futility that like I would feel like an actual physical pain in my gut, like I was being stabbed. I'd just be like, oh, out in, this country road, some guy going, it's like, what's wrong with him? So, and now I'm just like, I have the opposite. I've managed to kind of get myself calmed down and be able to center myself, and it feels so good. I go on a walk and I have the opposite feel, like I have this bodily, like good feeling. It's really fantastic. So anyway, well, I'm going to sign off. Whoa, did that stop? Nope, it's still going. Yeah, I think a lot of people care about this journey, and I'd like to put the camera more on the people that are coming in. I spent like a half hour talking to Karina this afternoon, and she's a great human, great story. I got a lot of good people coming through. It's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm answering the door now, so talk to you later. See you tomorrow.